keyboard, got the mouse mat, got the monitor, and I got the PC lights going. Ain't that festive? Oh, and also, my hat. Hey guys, how are you? David DeFranco here, daviddefranco.com/wishlist. Go there, and actually for the first time ever, I've decided to make this year's Christmas wishlist available directly on Kit, which makes it easier for you to buy products for yourself or for others directly on Amazon, because everything on Kit is usually on Amazon. But as per tradition, this video will be embedded on my website, so that can be found right below using the same exact URL. Anyway guys, welcome to David's Christmas wishlist for 2017. I realize I'm a little late this year. Sorry about that. I've just been very busy. Very busy, but busy is a good thing, is it not? I would much rather be busy than not busy at all. Man, look at his hat. A little distracting, but I love it. And guys, look at those lights. For the first time ever, I have a custom PC in my videos that I can theme, you know, per tradition or whatever. So, I don't know, I'm just quite proud of it. Alright, so welcome to my Christmas wishlist video. This is my annual tradition where I just like to talk about what I'm asking for Christmas this year. And yes, I realize I'm a 31-year-old adult. I don't need people telling me that. I realize that. I'm not an idiot. I realize that. I have common sense. I just kind of put that out there because every year there's always this handful of... Anyway, this video is for the positive thinking people out there. The people out there who actually enjoy the holidays. And no, it's not just about getting stuff, because believe me, if I want stuff, I just go out and buy it because I work for a living. Hence why I can buy all this stuff. And guys, let me tell you, buying this PC was not cheap, but I'm very proud of it. Let me just say that. Anyway, PC aside, this is my wish list for 2017. And because I've been buying myself so much stuff this year, I actually had quite a bit of a challenge finding stuff that I actually want. Aside from video games, that's always easy because, in my opinion, you can never have too many video games. But besides that, there's not really much I'm asking for. So here we go. Let's just jump right into it. David's Christmas Wishlist 2017. The first category, as always, video games. I just love video games. There's obviously no secret about that considering how much time and money I put into this PC behind me. But whether it's PC or console, I just love the game in general. Okay, so video games. Here we go. PlayStation VR Gran Turismo Sport Bundle. Now, last year, I asked for the VR. I didn't expect to get it because, one, it was so overly expensive, and two, it was actually really hard to find. Yes, the PlayStation VR was actually a hot item last year, but much like the Switch, the hype died down over time, and now you can find the VR everywhere. And, even better, it's a lot cheaper now, this year, than it was this time last year. I believe you can find a decent bundle for about $300, which I don't think is bad. That typically gets you the headset and a game. I think you still have to buy the PlayStation Move controller separate from the bundle that I'm asking for, but regardless, I think it's a great deal. And honestly, I've not played a Gran Turismo game in years. And guys, I've always enjoyed the Gran Turismo series. I mean, I'm not a good Gran Turismo player, but I've always enjoyed the series like I have Forza. Maui, relax, I'm almost done. Not really, but you know me, I could easily talk for 15 minutes. And guys, I would really like to have VR in the living room. And yes, I fully realize I have a highly spec'd PC right behind me, but I would much rather VR in the living room than at a desk. That's just me. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. I never got around to playing Horizon Zero Dawn because it came out at the same time that Zelda came out on the Switch. And come on, Nintendo or Sony, I'm typically going to go with Nintendo because it seems to be more rare these days that they come out with something AAA. And I'm not saying Nintendo is bad, because actually they're better than ever nowadays. With all the Switch hype, obviously I was going to give my Switch more attention at the time than my PS4. And well, over time, I forgot about Horizon Zero Dawn. And from what I've seen, the game is just downright incredible. And guys, if anything, it looks absolutely beautiful. Any game that just graphically amazes me, I am always down to play. So yes, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, I think just includes the DLC and all that stuff, so why not ask for it? Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle for the Switch. Yep, never got around to playing it. I have the target display right behind this camera. Thank you, Danny Minnick. Appreciate it. But yeah, I've never actually played the game. So yeah, this is finally my chance to ask for it. And well, if I don't get it, then I'll buy it after Christmas. You have my word. Knack 2 for the PS4. In my opinion, the first Knack, which was a PS4 launch title years ago, was a fantastic game all around. It wasn't like overly complex or anything, it was a very basic platformer, but it was actually pretty challenging and enjoyable. The characters I loved, the storyline was incredibly basic, but the gameplay was a lot of fun. I mean, it's the kind of game where, you know, you would die like over and over again, but you wouldn't mind dying over and over again just because the game is just so enjoyable. So I see no reason why I wouldn't love Knack 2. And honestly, Knack 2 kind of snuck up on me. I forgot all about it, and then I saw it coming out, and I'm like, oh, Knack 2 is available. But I haven't bought it yet because I've been focused on other things. So, Knack 2, there you go. Friday the 13th, the game. I chose the Xbox One edition for this because I'm trying to build up my Xbox One game library, and I've heard very good things about Friday the 13th. I mean, I just love horror games. I've always loved horror games, especially playing in there in my living room, my 65-inch TV, surround sound, volume like way up, lights down. I love it. Just an absolutely incredible experience. So I see no reason why I wouldn't enjoy Friday the 13th on my Xbox One. Injustice 2. I really enjoyed the first Injustice. Surprisingly, I didn't expect to enjoy it that much, but I thought it was extremely enjoyable. So Injustice 2, as far as I'm concerned, more Injustice. And finally, last but certainly not least, another game that I never got around to buying, but it only came out like a month or two ago. South Park, The Fractured But Whole. Maui's like, but David, I want to talk about video games. Soon, Maui, soon. So yes, I loved The Stick of Truth. I was very late to the game. I played it on Xbox 360, maybe like 2 or 3 years after it came out, and it just blew my mind. The game was hilarious. The RPG aspects were actually incredibly solid, and it was just overall a fantastic experience. So, South Park, The Fractured But Whole, I gotta have it. And I think I asked for the Xbox One edition. Obviously, everything is linked, so if you click the link, it'll take you to Amazon, and boom, yep, Xbox One edition. And it's actually only $42. That's not bad at all, considering the game just came out not too long ago. And that's it for video games. Movies. I have one movie on my list, and that's Cars 3. I have not seen Cars 3. I've heard it was very good. Cars 2, didn't really like all that much. Sorry, it's like one of those very rare Pixar experiences that I just did not enjoy at all. But Cars 3 I've heard is a lot better, so I'm interested in owning it. And plus it's Pixar, I just like to build my Pixar collection this time every year. And that's it for movies. I know, exciting, but I like to watch pretty much everything on Netflix, HBO Go, and Plex. And finally, Amazon Prime Video is on the Apple TV, so I can add that to my list of providers, if you will. Okay, so hardware. This is very interesting. I have 3 items on my hardware list this year. Number 1, the Elgato Stream Deck. Considering how much I'm into Twitch and PC gaming in general nowadays, this just seems like a no-brainer. For those not aware, and I'm not even that educated with it yet, I guess you could say, but I know the basics of it. Basically, the Stream Deck is a keyboard-like device. It looks like a keyboard, but you have graphics on it, so I could instantly tweet out that I'm live, or I can change my game, I think, or change my overlays. I'm not completely sure, but I do know this. Stream Deck can greatly enhance my Twitch experience for both me and you, the viewer, which I just think is great. The fact that you can instantly tweet when you're live, and I know Twitch does it automatically, but if you're streaming for like 5 hours and you want to remind people that you're live, boom, you just tap the button and it goes out into the Twitterverse, which I just think is incredible. That ease of use and convenience alone could make the $150 worth it. Yes, $150. And yeah, I realized it was recently on sale for $99 on Black Friday. Stupid me didn't buy it. But that's okay. That's okay. Christmas is right around the corner, and while if I don't get it, once again, you have my word, I will be buying it right away. Just like many other things on this list. Hardware item number 2, Echo Spot in white. I love my Echo. I'm a huge, huge fan of Alexa. She's my girl, yo. She's my girl. Alright, David, come down to earth. Yeah, but seriously, I just love Alexa, especially the Echo Show. The Echo Show in my usage, and in my experience, is the best virtual assistant that you can get on the market right now. There's nothing wrong with the Google Home. It works, it's cool, but in my opinion, it's kind of basic. But with the Echo Show, you're seeing what you're saying, and in my eyes, that just changes everything. The fact that you can see lyrics for your songs is great. You can see weather, and all that stuff is kind of like minimized into a smaller Alexa experience on the Echo Spot. And well, what better place to put the Echo Spot than my office down the street? Currently I have my Google Home there, but if I do get the Echo Spot, I mean, it wouldn't be replacing the Google Home, but I would most likely use it more than the Google Home, because again, having a screen changes everything. So, Echo Spot in white. I've always loved white. I just think it's classy. And now for hardware item number 3, a spare Nintendo Switch dock. David, why do you need a spare Switch dock? Well, right there, guys. Yes, my PC has an Elgato Game Capture HD 60 Pro capture card installed. For some reason, my software is not recognizing it. I'm still working that out. But yeah, hopefully that'll be fixed by Christmas time. But in the meantime, I would really like a spare Switch dock just to leave in here. That way I can just pop the Switch in and play games like Mario Odyssey and possibly Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and eventually Animal Crossing. Hopefully we'll see that in 2018. I don't think we will, honestly, but you never know. So there you go, a spare dock. Why not? Category number 4, clothes. Yes, I'm a tech geek, I'm a gamer, I just love stuff, but you can't turn down some good clothes, right? So for this year, I'm asking for a Twitch hoodie in gray, official Twitch hoodie at that. A Twitch Glitch beanie, kind of like this, but the Twitch Glitch little logo / mascot. And finally, shoes. I don't know about these like exact shoes, but I found ones that I like. And well, honestly, if I get anything similar to these, then I will be more than happy, because my current shoes are very worn out. So I'm asking for the Vans Era 59 in black sand, size 11.5. I don't say 11.5. That's too normal for me. It's kind of an inside joke. I've said 11.5 for years. But seriously, Vans Era 59, black sand, men's size, obviously. I'm not a woman. I don't think I am anyway. And 11.5. There you go. Boom. And now for the 5th and final category, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. David can count. Gift cards. Who doesn't like gift cards? I love gift cards because it gives me the power to get anything I want. So obviously, I'm going to naturally say the first one is Amazon. Who in their right mind doesn't like Amazon? I live off of Amazon. Seriously, I do. I just love Amazon that much. So Amazon gift cards, no brainer. Steam gift cards. I love my PC, so the more PC games that I can get via Steam, the better. iTunes gift cards. Hello. Common Sense. Wawa. Ooh, love you, baby. Sheets. Ooh, get in my mouth. And Rudders, get in my mouth as well. Gift cards. Yeah, I love them. I love them. And finally, last but not least, this kind of applies to what I just said. Okay, not really, but it's related. Anything from sheetsshop.com. That's sheets with a Z on the end, and then the word shop. Sheetsshop.com. If you go to that URL, you will be presented with tons of items. You know, apparel, clothes, mugs, coffee, with the Sheets branding all over it. So that, in my eyes, is always a great gift idea. Now, before I wrap up this video, I just want to make one thing clear. Every year, I have people asking me what they can get me for Christmas, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. But I don't want anyone buying things off this list for me. This list is intended for my family and friends, because I'm the kind of person who has everything, so I'm hard to shop for. So this list makes it easier for them. However, if you are sending me a gift, please know I am incredibly grateful, and thank you so much for your generosity. Okay guys, that's it. That's my Christmas wish list for 2017. I don't think I'm asking you for anything like overly exciting. I mean, it's a decent list overall between the video games and especially the hardware. I would love to get that Elgato Stream Deck and eventually the Echo Spot, which by the way doesn't come out until December 19th. And I'm recording this on the 10th, so it's almost time for the Spot to come out. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much gonna buy all of this regardless after the holidays. So whatever I don't get for Christmas, I'm just gonna buy myself. Why not? I just love stuff. Alright guys, that's it. What are you asking for Christmas this year, or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that good stuff, whatever you celebrate. List right below the top 3 items that you were asking for this year. I am very curious. Okay, I am done. I'm going to go back into my living room and start buying Christmas gifts for other people. So guys, thank you so much. Your support always means the world to me. And well, I hope you're enjoying your holiday season thus far, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.